Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Edgar Garcia. I've been a trainer and a wellness coach since 1992, and I just want to wish you all a happy new year. And I hope that 2024 will be a blessed year for you all. And as a trainer, this is usually the time where I'm starting to get really busy. Just uh, just last week, I have 6 new people signed up. And this week, I'm seeing probably 8 more people signing up. Um, it's good. It's good. I mean, it's good to know that people are making New Year's resolution. I just wish that people would make resolutions all the time, not just in New Year. And I hope that when they do make the resolution, that they keep it. And of course, many of you are tuning in because you want to make a resolution for yourself. And as a senior, it's very important that you do make a resolution and keep it. Now, I would say about 95% of the seniors who join the gym and come to me for training or training advice, most of it's about losing weight, and it is rightfully so. I'm gonna explain to you how to be successful in your resolution, because a lot of people who come to the gym, to join the gym, I'm sorry, they're very excited, full of energy. They have this grand idea that they can do this, do that, and they'll lose the weight. Um, though they're hardest into it, oftentimes they just burn themselves out by making this really, really far out goals that's almost unachievable. Um, anyway, number one, I put down join a gym. Why do I say join a gym? It's because if you do it on your own, I would say 70% more likely you're gonna fail. And not only are you gonna fail, but you're gonna quit altogether. And joining the gym is better because you would be with like-minded people who also have the same goal as you. All right. And I'm not promoting any gyms or anything like that, and they're not paying me to say this. But Planet Fitness, it's been pretty good. They only charge $10 a month, and if you're a senior, um, you get the silver sneakers, as they call it, silver sneakers, which you get to work out for free. And with the silver sneakers, you could be at any Planet Fitness anywhere in the country. And the beautiful thing about Planet Fitness is that their location is pretty much anywhere in the country. And I know as seniors love to travel, and no matter where you go, there'll be a Planet Fitness nearby. So which is good. So join a gym, and not only will you be with like-minded people, but you'll also be in in the right mindset. Because when you're in the gym, you problems tends to go away. I always tell people whatever problems you have, leave it outside the gym and come train with me. And when they do that, after they finish working out, they feel so much better. Um, and they feel so renewed, not only physically, but also in mind and spirit. And when they go home, they feel so much better. All right. Create short-term goals. Remember in the beginning, I mentioned that people like to make far-out goals that's almost unattainable. Create small-term goals. I had a lady. Well, no, I still have her. I'm sorry. I have a lady. She started with me last year, around January, and her goal was um, to lose about 20 pounds. This was in January, and then she had a family reunion in April, and she was 195 pounds. And so we created small goals. And I told her by April, you should be 170 pounds. And sure enough, with small goals, she made it to 170 pounds. So when she went to South Dakota to be with her family as a family reunion, everyone was shocked and surprised and how great she looked. And what I did with her was that we set up the diet plan, the weight training, and the cardio, and and then I would give her goals. Like, let's say I would tell her like today she's, let's say she's 192 pounds. I would tell her by Sunday I would like to see you at 190 pounds, and she'll take that challenge and she'll take it to heart. And yep, sure enough, she was breaking that. And then I'll tell her, okay, so now you're 190 pounds. I would tell her next Sunday I would like to see you at 189. So sure enough, she'll get to 189, and then I'll make another small goal for her, 188. Then once she makes it to 185, I would tell her, you need to tell yourself that you will never be 190 pounds again. And she would repeat that over and over and over in her head. And, and then she would make a sign in her fridge and just stick it there, and she would cross off her goals, her small goals. And today her goal is to weigh 160, and she's pretty much made it already. I set a new goal for her, and I told her goal now is to be 155. And I think by the end of February, which would be next month, she's gonna make it. She's gonna break that. And I told her, you'll never be heavy again. Keep repeating that to yourself. You'll never be heavy again. You'll never be back to 190, 195 pounds anymore. And so creating small goals will eventually lead you to your long-term goal. And her long-term goal was to be 155. And I think once she gets to 155, she's going to be good because according to her height and her bone frame, I think 155 will suit her just fine because it will complement her frame and her bone size. And right now she's very happy just being 164 pounds. All right, so make better choice in food. You can work out as much as you like, as long as you like, and it's still not going to make any difference. No difference at all if you're not making better choice in food. Because exercise in itself doesn't burn a whole lot of calories, to be honest with you. Um, I always tell people when I train them that they're burning anywhere from 160 to 220 calories with me. And when they go home, and if they're not disciplined enough, making very bad choices, it's useless. It's useless. You're not gonna lose the weight. I have this one lady right now. She's addicted to pies and cakes, especially chocolate. I had her stop eating those, and I was happy. But I noticed her weight was creeping up again. And when I asked her, "Did you stop the cakes?" She said yes. But I found out later on that she actually got hooked on chocolate chip cookies. So she replaced the cakes with chocolate chip cookies, and it didn't do any good. So right now I'm working with her, trying to get her off eating chocolate chip cookies. Um, so it's been very difficult. Um, Her being in her late 60s, she's giving herself every excuse there is to eat the chocolate chip cookie. But I'm hoping and I'm praying that she'll hopefully be more disciplined and make better choices in food. All right. So you do have to make sacrifices. Nobody likes to hear that, but if you're gonna lose weight, you want to be healthy, you want to stick around for a while, perhaps you want to be around for your grandkids, perhaps you want to be around to travel to those places you've always wanted to go to, you definitely need to make sacrifices, meaning joining a gym, working out regularly, making better choices in food, and just be positive. Um, Making a sacrifice doesn't mean that it's going to hurt. Sure, it's going to hurt because you are sacrificing the stuff that you've gotten accustomed to and the foods you loved. But in the end, you're going to win if you do make the sacrifice. You'll end up being in a better situation, and your health will thank you for it. And not only your health, but also your outlook in life will be much better. I promise you that. All right? And before I say goodbye to you, I just wanted to promote my book, How to Get Rid of Your Skinny Self. And I'm selling it on Amazon for only $9. Okay, so I hope you support me on this and buy my book at Amazon, How to Get Rid of Your Skinny Self, written by me, Edgar Garcia. Okay, God bless you all. Bye-bye.